students, welcome back to part 5, chapter 11, transportation in animals and plants. In this video, we are going to see last topic in this chapter, transportation in plants. Transportation in plants is carried by two tube-like structure or conducting vessels called xylem and phloem. Before going to this topic, I want you to shows the structure of plant. Students, see, this is root, this is stem, leaf, flower, and there are other parts like fruits and bud. See, xylem and phloem are the tube-like structure which is present in the stem. See, this is phloem, tube-like structure. This tube-like structure is called phloem. This tube-like structure is called xylem. So, xylem and phloem are tube-like structure which undergoes transportation, which helps in the transportation or conduction of materials from one part of the plant to another part of the plant, and that is present in the stem. So, the function of stem is conduction. And this is root, this is leaf, and this is flower, and other parts like bud and fruit is present in the plant. The function of root is absorption of water. The function of leaf is preparation of food, or it undergoes a process called photosynthesis. So, food making process is called photosynthesis. This takes place in the leaf. So, leaf is called kitchen of the plant. So, in leaf, food preparation takes place. And stem, as I told already, two conducting vessels, xylem and phloem, are present. That is, that too plays an important role in transportation of materials from one part of the plant to another part of the plant. And the function of flower is reproduction, and function of fruit and all, it stores materials. And now we'll see the function of xylem and phloem. Xylem is a conducting vessel which carries or which transports water along with minerals. And phloem is a conducting vessel which transports food. We'll see where the materials move from where to where. First, we'll see about xylem. Xylem, I told, its function is transporting water. See, why why the plant need water? For the preparation of food, for the process of photosynthesis, the plant need water. First, we'll see what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process of preparing their own food using 4 raw materials. The 4 raw materials are solar energy, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, and water. Solar energy, we'll see the sources of raw materials or how it gets the raw materials. Solar energy, it traps from sunlight. Chlorophyll, it is a green pigment which is already present in the leaf. So, this chlorophyll have ability to trap the solar energy. And carbon dioxide, it takes from the atmosphere through a small opening called stomata. See here, you can see small opening on the surface of the leaf. This is called stomata. So, what is called stomata? Stomata is a small tiny pores which is present on the surface of the leaf, which helps in gaseous exchange, and also it plays an important role in transpiration. So, through stomata, the plant or leaf takes in carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, which is the main raw material for photosynthesis. And the last raw material is water. So, how it is getting water? From the soil. So, the plant is getting the water or taking the water from the soil. If any one, so these four raw materials are very important for the preparation of the food. If any one raw material is absent, the plant can't undergo photosynthesis. If chlorophyll is not there, it can't undergo photosynthesis. Water is not there, it can't undergo photosynthesis. Solar energy is not there, it can't undergo photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is not there, it can't undergo photosynthesis. So each and every raw material is very important for the preparation of the food or photosynthesis. So water it takes from the soil by the roots. So the roots plays an important role in absorbing the water. So see here, the roots absorbs the water molecules from the soil. So this water has to be transported to the leaf. So leaf is only part which needs water. Other part and all doesn't need water. The part which is green in color, that is the part which contains chlorophyll, only need water for the preparation of photosynthesis, because green color part contains chlorophyll, so that parts can undergo photosynthesis. Only that part need water for undergoing photosynthesis, especially leaf. So the water from the root, which the root absorbs the water from the soil, that absorbed water by the root is transported to the leaf by the conducting vessel or transporting tube called xylem. See here, see this pink tube like structure is called xylem. This helps in taking the absorbed water by the roots to the leaf. So it takes water from the root, see, it transport water material to the leaf. So when the water reaches the leaf, the process called photosynthesis takes place. So the function of xylem is transporting water along with the minerals. Water it need for photosynthesis. Mineral, it is the one which helps in making chlorophyll. So xylem plays an important role in, or xylem, the function of xylem is transporting water from root to the leaf. So this is about xylem. So now the water reaches the leaf. Here, after getting all the raw materials, the leaf starts preparing its food through the process called photosynthesis. Now after the photosynthesis, the food is ready. That is the product of photosynthesis called glucose is ready. It should be transported to various parts of the plant. Why? No, it need food to release energy. Why it need energy? All the parts are composed of cells. Each and every cell need energy to perform their function. So this food, see, this is food prepared by the plant, that should be transported to all parts of the body. And students, the green parts alone undergo photosynthesis. Other parts like flower, root, fruits and all cannot undergo photosynthesis, because see here, imagine this is a plant, root, this is root, stem, leaves, flowers. I told only the green parts can undergo photosynthesis because it consists of chlorophyll, which is one of the raw material for photosynthesis. Chlorophyll is absent in other parts which are not green in color. So they can't undergo. Example, flowers can't undergo photosynthesis. Root, it can't undergo photosynthesis because they lack chlorophyll. So only they are not in green in color. So they need food. So the food is prepared in the green leaves by the process called photosynthesis, and it is transported to the food, or the product of photosynthesis or food materials are transported from leaf to the flowers and the root by the phloem, by the tube-like structure or transporting vessel or conducting vessel called phloem. See here, this is phloem. This is phloem. It takes the digested, prepared food or the products of photosynthesis from the leaf, and it distributes to flower and also to the root. See here, this arrow mark indicates it takes the food materials to the flower, and this arrow mark indicates it transports food material from leaf to root. See, the movement of water molecules, that is by the xylem, is unidirectional because it flows in one direction, that is from root to leaf. So this is unidirectional. The movement of food materials inside the phloem is bidirectional because from leaf to flowers or fruits or bud which is on the top, and also to the root which is at the bottom. So the movement of food material in the phloem is bidirectional, and this is about the function of xylem and phloem. And students, only the green parts can undergo photosynthesis because of the presence of chlorophyll. Other parts are not green in color because of absence of chlorophyll. Because of the absence of chlorophyll, they can't undergo photosynthesis. So the food is transported from leaf to other parts of the plant. And students, xylem and phloem plays an important role in conduction of materials in plants. Xylem transports water materials and phloem transports food material, and both are present in stem. Main function of stem is conduction. So this is how the materials like water and food materials are transported from one part of the body to another part of the plant. And one more process called transpiration. Transpiration is the process of leaving out or expelling out the excess water in the form of water vapor through the stomata. So what is transpiration? Transpiration is leaving out excess water in the form of water vapor through a tiny pores called stomata. This transpiration helps in exhibiting the force called suction pull. This suction pull helps in taking the water to the great height of the plant. So this transpiration helps in creating a pressure or a suction pull, which further helps in movement of water from bottom, that is root, to great height of the plants. Bye students.